Hey there, everyone. How are you doing today? So I wanted to share with you my goals for June 1st through August 31st. This is now the third 13-week session. We are going to do this together. You will see that the sections really stayed the same, but I am being honest with you about what each section means to me. That was really something I did not uncover and really answer for myself. You will see that I changed many of the kind of goals of mine, and one section is far more detailed, and I'm going to need your help. One of the things you're going to see is I'm going to try to launch a couple of new playlists on my YouTube channel. And these are just going to be weekly episodes where hopefully we are talking about things that are going well in the community. We're going to be talking about small businesses. Really, it's going to be about, goodness, good things that are happening out there. We're going to celebrate them. So if you know of an exciting story anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, please reach out to me. If you run a small business or know someone that runs a small business and they are pushing through in this difficult time, please reach out to me. I would love to set up an interview. We're still going to be focused on real estate, going to still be growing our business, one rental at a time. All of that stuff is still core. But if I could find a way to celebrate just a couple of times a week in other goodness that is going on, I will feel better. Frankly, the last 13 weeks sucked and did not feel good. So we're going to turn it up a notch and we're going to celebrate the goodness. And hopefully you can help me do that by identifying people and teams and stories and just things that we should celebrate. There's too much bad news in the world. Let's celebrate some good news. But without further ado, let's get into my new goals going forward. So as you will see, we're still doing 13 weeks. We still record them weekly. We still track them. I break them down into sections because I want you to see each sections of my life. And then underneath each section, there are activities that feed that. The first one is always health. If you don't have your health, you can't have your wealth, as they say. Health for me, maybe it's always been vanity, but it's the first time I'm putting it down there. I'm going to try to earn my 6-pack abs. Certainly had them when I was wrestling as a much younger individual. Had them close when I was second or third year into doing CrossFit many years ago. But that's what I'm going to shoot for. I'll be turning 48 during this 13-week period. So I'm going to see if an old man can earn a 6-pack abs. To do that, I'm going to work out 30 minutes a day, anything from light cardio work to, various things. But that's going to be fun. Going to start fasting again, starting today, actually. Going to do, try to eat 11 to 7. So no breakfast. I got a little lax there the last few weeks and paid for it. And then I'm going to do something extra. I'm going to try and do an extra 100 sit-ups or 5 minutes cumulative plank every day. So the 100 sit-ups or 5-minute plank does not count as a workout. It is extra. Workout for me, generally speaking, is before 11. I will do these extras sometime in the afternoon or evening. Again, just a little cherry on top and see if I can't improve and get that 6-pack during this 13-week period. Next up, we're stepping up the numbers for the brand, one rental at a time. We're going to target 20,000 YouTube views a week. We have not hit that mark the last several weeks, but we're going to give it a shot. We're going to see if we can't do 20,000 YouTube views, which is almost 3,000 views a day. I do not generally hit 3,000 views a day, but we're going to give it a shot. Podcast listens, again, one rental at a time is a podcast. To be fair, there is no original content there, but I do find some people would rather listen than watch. So all the videos on my YouTube channel can get converted to a podcast. They are loaded weekly on Saturdays, where YouTube gets 2 or 3 videos a day original. the podcast go in mass on a Saturday. We're going to substantially increase our YouTube subscriber goal. We're going to take it up to 150 a week. That is uncomfortable for me. We've hit that a couple of times over the last quarter, but we did not hit that regularly, but we're going to give it a shot. That would be almost 2,000 new subscribers inside of 13 weeks, which I don't think is possible, but I want to reach, stretch, go for it. So if you can help me, that would be great. And then Instagram subscribers. We only hit the goal once all of last quarter. So I have lowered that goal from 60 to 40, giving it a chance to try to get there. I don't do a lot on Instagram historically, but as you will see in a minute, I'm going to try to do one thing a week and see if that can't help. As for the hub, that office building I have in Fresno, I have kept it shut for 2 months. We are hopefully going to be opening up in June, probably the middle of June. We'll see. Again, I will keep it closed if that's what the city and county of Fresno wants, but I do think we will be opening it shortly. Going to be writing offers in the out of the multiple listing service. We'll see where that goes. I did not see the opportunities I thought we would, but I am starting to think that maybe there'll be some pain in the Airbnb space. So I don't know if there's a lot of that in Fresno, but I will be looking around. I am making bets on 3 wholesalers, Stratton, Adam, and James, all members of the hub. Looking forward to them putting together marketing plans. We'll be investing in them, as you will see in a minute, but going to create some focus. And then I hope to get at least another deal a week out of my network in Fresno, California, or folks that watch this channel and maybe wholesale a deal in Fresno, California. And then lastly, I need to fill the office. We've had 3 members of the original hub leave, which is okay. People come and go. They've decided they'd rather work out of their house, which is totally okay with me. I would love to get 1 or 2 real estate agents there that actually use it. We've had, I think, 4 different real estate agents come and go. None of them really used it. None of them really moved in. I want people coming. I want people there. I want people waiting in the lobby. I will make investments to make this better. Again, for me, I've got to fill this up. Getting a lender in there would be really cool. You know, I want to bring the right people. I'm happy to keep it empty if we can't find them. But if you know people in Fresno that need an office, would want to get around some very active users, please let us know. As I mentioned above, I'm going to start doing some more marketing. But for me, it's more about investing in people, right? We have Stratton, Adam, and James above. I'm going to be investing in them. They will be putting together marketing plans, and I'm going to be investing in them if I like the plan. All I ever ask for is first right of refusal on a deal. You know, maybe you know, some return of capital if it really turns out well. But those are the things, and I'm up for doing more. But typically speaking, we've only done mailers and door hangers, texting and cold calling. I am game to do others. Maybe something we do at the hub is host a monthly meetup. You know, I'm game for anything. As far as our rental business, right, buy and hold, I am going to look to increase cash flow by $1,000 in this next 13 weeks. That really could be by either paying off debt or adding units. I cannot fathom raising rents for the next 13 weeks, so that is not really an option. But we can pay off debt. We can buy more stuff. So I'm going to look to increase. And then, of course, we'll be looking to sell and buy more flips so we can get more cash, so we can buy more rentals, and so on and so forth. Moving forward, we will be, you know, I'll be tracking my spending just like you, wants and needs. I didn't buy any wants last period. So, you know, we will continue moving forward on that, see how it goes. Do need to create some fun memories. The last 13 weeks were really about movies and series and cuddling on the couch and all of that. We got to get out of the house. We got to do some more stuff. So I look forward to doing that again here shortly. And then here's the big one. This is the one I've broken down in far more detail. I want one rental at a time. I've always wanted it, but now I'm voicing it to create belief and hope. I want people to think one rental at a time and smile. So I'm going to up my target to 4 hours a week of original content. I think we've been close to that, but we're going to call it 4 hours now. I'm going to create a new series called Positive Impact. This is just where I want you to help me share positive stories. Get creative. These could be anything. This could be a young child doing volunteer work. It could be raising money for this or for that. It could be, I don't know, somebody taking in someone and helping out. If you know of a positive story anywhere in the world that is not being celebrated, please reach out. I would love to tell that story. Frankly, if we can get more than one a week, that would be great. But I'm targeting initially one a week, and I need your help. I could certainly source a few of these, but I don't think I can source the best of them. I need your help. Then, there is no question that small businesses are struggling. So I, again, want to do what I can under the one rental at a time umbrella and celebrate the spirit that is America, is the world, and celebrate small businesses. If you have a small business, a gym, a restaurant, retail, service, anything, and you want to tell your story and talk about the struggle and what you are doing, please reach out. I want to tell your story. I want to put a smile on my face and hopefully the face of others out there. Small business is the backbone of America and the world. So let's celebrate it and move forward. One thing I'm going to try to do is do Instagram lives. I've only done one, and that was at the behest of another Instagram legend. And it seemed to work well. I am going to start to do those. I don't know when. I don't think they'll be scheduled. I think they're just going to be ad hoc. But they're going to be about real estate and investing and moving forward. Something else I'm going to do is we're talking about the 75-day hard challenge. I really do think this is an activity that is good for new real estate investors. You can tackle all 8 of them without spending $1, which is awesome. If you're looking for help, obviously there are a couple of them that I can help with exclusively in the course, but it is not required. And I'm happy to say not required. So I'm going to be trying to do 2 videos a week that kind of push that idea. It's new. I want to see where it goes. I want to see what people get after it. And I've already heard from a few folks that they've already started. Then I want to do 2 videos a week about the book, One Rental at a Time. I was really encouraged by Millennial Mike, who did a 8-minute video book review. That was awesome. If you were out there and you would love to do a video book review, that nothing would make me happier. I loved seeing that. I've watched it several times and actually loaded it on my YouTube page just because it really did put a smile on my face, Mike. I appreciate it. But I'm going to do a couple of videos a week just about the book because again, I think people need to realize what is in there. I would like to be a guest on other people's podcasts. I'm going to shoot for 1 a week. If we exceed that, awesome. But I would love to get the One Rental at a Time brand out there, 75-day hard challenge out there. That would be a lot of fun. We're going to up our goal for selling books. I think we've only gotten over 100 book sales a couple of times, but let's stretch. Let's see what happens and see if we can't get to 100 books a week. Man, that scares me saying that out loud, but hopefully we can do that together. Then Amazon book reviews. We hit this a couple of times the last period. I'd love to get 5 book reviews a week. We're selling a bunch of books, which is pretty cool, but I'm not getting enough book reviews. So if you've watched this channel and you haven't taken 30 seconds out of your day to leave a book review, please do me a favor. That is a metric I've been tracking for well over a year now. Love to see us get over, frankly, get over 250 this period, but we need to get over 200 for sure. We'll see. Audible books peaked out at over 700 in the first quarter, which was pretty awesome. Love to see us do that again, roughly at 650. Again, we upped it from 30 a week to 50 a week. Man, that's crazy. We'll see. Again, a lot of people like to listen. Yeah, I'm really glad we did that. I would love to get 5 Audible book reviews a week. We're at 53. You know, if we can get to 100 at least this next 13 weeks, that would be awesome. The key is being a self-published author are your reviews. The more reviews, the more Amazon will show it to others. So your reviews are all I have, right? So please help out. I am happy to say that the course that I have is taking off, the free course, which is more just a, this is who I am, this is what I did kind of story. But the paid course, it is really taking off because it really helps people and it's cheap. So I'm very happy of that. We're going to take this up to 7. Again, being uncomfortable. I think we've only exceeded 7 twice before, but we're going to hopefully do 7 a week, which is basically 1 a day, which hurts my head to think about because we have never done that. But again, if you have something, the message is growing, you truly are helping people, I think we can get there. So I'm going to try to shoot for 7 paid courses a week or 1 a day. Something else I've just added is I really think there might be a book idea. If it's not really a book, maybe it's a pamphlet or a workbook or something. But this 75-day hard challenge for real estate investors, which I'm now into like day 10 or 11 playing with, I think that might be my second book. Don't hold me to that. Worst case, it's a free PDF. Writing is very hard for me. If you've ever seen my Facebook posts or anything, I don't write well. I use the wrong words. Frankly, I had 3 editors go through my book, one rental at a time. And as Millennial Mike points out, it still had misspellings and the wrong words in different places. Definitely not the best written book, but hopefully someday it'll be a best-selling book. Then my t-shirts. I'm very proud of my t-shirts. I thought about shutting these down, but again, I think they're fun. My daughter designed them, right? The passive income generator, no alligators, cash rich, asset poor. They're just things that mean a lot to me. So I'm keeping them on my onerentalatatime.com page. They're on Shopify, One Rental at a Time. I think they're a lot of fun. I work out in them almost every day. Again, they're fun, they're creative. And again, it's a way to have something special from One Rental at a Time. And then finally, we donated a bunch of money last quarter. I'm going to try to donate $2,000 again sometime during this period, probably to the food bank again, but there may be another donation that is more meaningful coming up. I do withhold the judgment of where I cut the check to, but that is going to be important. Giving back is going to be increasingly important going forward. So as you can see, this section, One Rental at a Time, I am truly trying to inspire belief, hope. I'm trying to have more fun. I'm creating more playlists because I want to expand the reach. I want to talk about small businesses struggling through. I want to talk about good news, positive things. If you have a good story out there, please, please, please reach out, make introductions. Let's get people smiling some. That would mean the world to me. So these are my goals from June 1st to August 31st. As always, I will record the results every Sunday, so you will see how we're doing it. I don't know. It's going to be fun. All these goals scare you, which they should. It's going to be fun. I need your help. As you've seen, I can't do it by myself. If you want to do an Instagram live with me, please reach out. If you want to make an introduction to a small business or share a positive story, reach out. If you want to talk about 75-day hard challenge in an interview, reach out. If you want to talk about the book, One Rental at a Time, reach out. Help me with the book reviews. That's something I can't do. That is all on my audience. I can't write a review on the paperback or an Audible. I just need your help. So it's going to be fun. I hope I am smiling a lot more in 13 weeks than I did the last 13 weeks. The last 13 weeks ended with a dud. I'm so glad to get that behind us. Let's have some fun. Let's move forward. All right, everybody, take care.